All right, check it out. So the best customers, the easiest ones to work with. This is how you can tell them apart. So within our market of these cheap car customers, these are the best ones to work with, and you'll know them when you see them because, first of all, when they call you on the phone, when they text you, it's a pretty pleasant experience. They're not demanding or rude. We have that. You'll know when they are. They'll say, "So, send me the VIN report," or they'll make demands that maybe unreasonable, or they'll say it really rudely. I mean, this is a thing. The customer's not always right. Some customers are just plain assholes that you don't want to work with. And here's the thing: if your car is the best car for the best price and a really, really good deal, you can pick who you work with, because you should have a lot more buyers than you know what to do with. Best customers, they have reasonable expectations, and you'll hear this kind of in conversation. They'll say something along the lines of, they know it's a cheap car. They know they can't expect perfect. They just want a good, reliable car. Don't mind a few dents or dings, a little bit, stuff like that. It's not a big deal, but those are great customers to work with because they respect your focus of providing a reliable car over just a perfect looking car that runs like shit. And that's what we do. Every car, we tell people like, hey, we just want to make sure we provide a good, reliable car. We know it's not perfect looking, but that's okay. And these customers, they'll be flexible, they'll be accommodating, and we all know life happens. And these customers let you know if they need to reschedule. They'll willingly meet you halfway to where you are, or even better, closer to you. And you'll make the request, hey, text me when you're on the way, and they'll text you when they're on the way. They'll show up on time. These are great people to work with. And usually these are signs that they are serious. They probably are going to be ready to buy because they know what's on the market, and they know that if they like the car, it's the one that they should just go ahead and go with. They're not going to be obsessing over every little flaw or detail. But one thing about these customers, they are not too eager either. One thing you should keep in mind is the people that are way too eager, these are flaky customers. Never count a sale until the cash is in your pockets. I can't tell you how many people I've had call me and be like, hey, I want that car. Hold it for me. I have cash. I'll be there. Don't sell it. I want that car. I'm a guaranteed buyer. That car is the one I want. If you ever hear that, do not never hold a car without a deposit. Never. You will lose money, and that person will show up, and they will complain and picky about every single part of the car and then not buy it. And if you don't believe me, go do it. This is at least 80% of these customers do not buy the car. And this is the reason, because they are already assuming that their car is perfect, that this car has no issues, that it looks just as good as it does in the pictures, that there's nothing wrong. So they are, based on that assumption, telling you that they will buy it, hold it, don't sell it. When they show up, they are going to nitpick, and they're going to be picky about every little thing, and they will not buy that car, or they'll lowball you. If you don't listen to what I'm telling you right now, is that you do not hold a car for anybody unless they make a non-refundable $500 deposit. If you do not take that advice, then you are not going to complain when that customer flakes out. And I'm serious. Our policy, we do not hold a car for anybody, no matter what, unless they're willing to make a $500 non-refundable deposit. And even then, we disclose everything about the car. If it's on the phone and we're taking a deposit, we disclose everything. We tell them everything we know about it. And then they are told that, hey, if you do not buy this car, you lose your deposit. Now, there is one exception. If someone is driving from more than an hour away, we will hold the car while they're driving, because Nobody wants to have a car sold out from underneath them because they can't physically make it fast enough. But what we do with long distance customers too is, we only do this with long distance customers. We're very descriptive. We try to disclose everything over the phone because nobody wants to make a trip and find all these hidden issues, which you should already have those things, not little things, but like all the major things in the description. But we tell long distance customers more of the little things, which is just very good practice. It saves them from wasting your time. It saves them time from being frustrated, and it builds a ton of trust. Trust me, it makes the sale way easier when they know all the issues up front before they show up, because they've already got the proper mindset. They're already ready for that, and as long as it drives good, they're going to want it. And the best customers, they value your time and they value their time. They have a life and they know that you have a life. So they make it very easy to set a meeting with. They're respecting of your time. And just overall, they're not going to say something like, oh, either you meet at this time or I'm not buying the car. They're going to work with you to set a good time. So this is our profile of what the best customer to work with is, and I really hope that you take that to heart, especially the part about not holding a car, because the people that are too eager, they are the customers that I watch out for. And they're usually people that just make decisions way too quickly and change their minds way too quickly.